I want to break down this play in Backbreaker, going to be about a 50-yard touchdown run. And again, tell you guys, in terms of when this game gets it right, which again isn't all that often, but about 80% of the time, it has a level of fluidity and natural gameplay feeling that is unmatched by any other game on the market. And going to take a look at some of the key player interactions here on this touchdown, and then we're going to go back and take a look at how it kind of gets set up. First thing I want you to notice, in the middle of your screen, the two linebackers run a stunt. When they hit each other, they have to react. Now, there is a little bit of a sped up animation after they touch, but at least the fact that they collided is respected. On the left side of your screen, you're going to see my guard, number 74, get pancaked by a defensive tackle, number 96, not because there's an animation or a rating that says he should be pancaked, simply because the defensive tackle and defensive end are rushing off the edge. Number 74 is pushing off his man to the fullback, number 32, and gets him in an odd position, and he gets pancaked. Again, very good blocking, very good line interactions. Core to good football gameplay. Now I break to the outside where you're going to see the cornerback and wide receiver start to engage. Now notice how the cornerback constantly fights back to get to the outside. And unlike an all-pro football and Madden, this isn't an animation I can read and already know the outcome of just based on familiarity with the game. I kind of have to watch things as they develop in terms of knowing what I need to do. So there you see the cornerback fights for the outside. The receiver gets positioned back, but again, in an awkward state, gets overwhelmed. I actually have to cut back behind them. Now, just a real quick note on the view. A lot of people are complaining about this. It's obviously something you have to get used to, but it is restrictive. Football is restrictive. So it's something we need to just cope with in terms of the gameplay. To me, it adds an element to it. It adds difficulty, yes. It adds frustration at times, but overall, I think it's a very good way to play football on both the offense and defense. There you see a missed tackle, another ill-timed juke. A lot of times, timing in this game is paramount. Here you see a good timed juke, and now we start to see some blocking downfield, including number 85, Pierre Garçon, Jeff Saturday, and even Peyton Manning. So here you see Saturday and Manning are going to kind of double team cornerback, and then Manning's going to come and chip a corner. I'm going to juke another juke to the outside, and now you see Pierre Garçon's going to come back and run into my own man. Everybody gets respected, and I actually get a lane out of it somehow. And then, of course, you're going to see the pursuit down the field. And again, something you don't see in Madden. There was no hitch step, nothing like that. I get tackled at about the 1 yard line, and my weight and momentum carry me forward into the end zone. So we're going to go back and count the jukes that happen in this play in terms of fluidity and gameplay. So right here you've got the first one to get to the outside. Once I get to the outside, of course, I'm going to have to juke to miss this cornerback trying to tackle me. So that would be 2. And then an ill-timed one here, 3. And then I'm going to have another one here, 4. An actual backwards one, 5. Another one to maintain a block would be 6. Then back to the lane would be 7. And then that's really not a juke as much as it was just running around the blocker. So 7 jukes in one play. I don't know if you can do that in Madden and not get gang tackled, but in this game where position is respected and it's not simply just animations playing out, it does allow the user to have some type of skill, to impede some type of vision into running, which is aided by the camera, and allow you to really do pull off an impressive run like that using some football knowledge, some timing, and of course being able to read downfield and know how to get open. And of course a little bit of luck too.